Matt Damon plays Benjamin Mee as a straight-up guy trying to save his family and be the best father he can be. He's a journalist, so he's wide open to life, and he's always kind of liked adventure. He's written about adventure. But it's a funny thing that happens sometimes as a journalist. You're ushered into an adventurous situation, but you're still an outsider. You're going to leave and write that story. This is Benjamin Mee's first human adventure, where he's part of it. He is the adventure. And I thought Matt Damon was the perfect guy to play that, because he's like your brother or your best friend. You just believe everything that he says, and you believe that he knows you and you know him. So he's got a cachet of trust. I think you just trust Matt Damon. I knew that this was somebody that animals were important to. And also, she's just got a lot of heart. And I found, directing her, that 50 different emotions can be on her face within a span of 20 seconds. So she was very generous, really, in that I would give her this insanely complex direction of all different emotions. And I'd watch her in dailies, listen to, my adrenalized kind of, you're feeling bad, you're doing this, but you want to save those animals, but you want to do this, and you see her eyes just like taking that, I get that, I don't get that, I get that, I get that, let's go. So she's such a technician on top of all of it that it was a blast to work with her, but she also had the basic humanity to play Kelly, who is somebody who is not a people person. She's not a people person, she's an animal person. And she's going to fight to save that zoo and save those animals. And that's a kind of ferociously protective spirit that Matt Damon as Benjamin Mee bumps up against in the movie. Duncan is the truth teller in the movie. Duncan is Benjamin Mee's brother, who is an accountant, works at an H&R Block, has had a lost decade, has made many mistakes in his life. He's come out with this kind of state of grace. He works in this little cubicle at H&R Block, and he's made a lot of bad choices, but he's kind of made peace with himself. But his brother is really messing up with this investment of the zoo. And so I thought if we were really lucky, Thomas Hayden Church could come in and try out this character, and maybe we could get him to do it. And Matt Damon felt the same way. We're big fans of THC. And so Hayden Church came in and was immediately like that guy and more. And so I just kept writing more and more stuff for him. We Bought a Zoo has a big idea at the center of it. Somebody that decides to buy a zoo as a gift to his family and the inspiration of his family. It's funny, it's lively, and what I like best is that it packs kind of a wallop to it, where before you know it, it's telling you a story that's deeper than you expected it to be, or it kind of gets under your skin. And that's how I wanted the music to be, and the performances, and the whole movie. It's just something that you come in expecting something, and along with it, you get something extra. And you walk out of that movie, hopefully, my favorite movies are like this, you walk out and you say, man, I didn't expect to go to that place. I didn't expect to care about those people and to miss them a little bit. And that is what I hope happens with We Bought a Zoo.